gonna take these paper boxes from the Dollar Tree store and turn them into adorable little journals. I know, adorable, I'm telling you, especially if you already saw the thumbnail. Just saying, because you probably should have saw the thumbnail. So anyway, off the top of my head, I forgot their measurements. More or less, they're like 2.5 at the bottom part down there, and maybe 3.5, 3 3/4 at the top part, and they're about 5 inches long. Okay, I did not open any of these, and that has occurred to me that I never even opened them to see what they look like as an opened paper box. Just saying. I thought they were adorable at the Dollar Tree, so I got several packages. Okay, I got 3 packages, which gave me an odd number of journals. So there you have it. Don't get 3 packages, get an even number. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We're writing it down. 2.5 at the bottom. 3 3/4 at the top, and 5 up and down. So I have my Kool Dyed papers. We're going to use some of that, and we're going to use some. I have some legal size papers. I've got white, a pale yellow, might as well just call it yellow, and a blue. So we will take that as well. And I am just transferring my little template, because as you saw, I made a template, and that's just plain old cardstock that was laying on my desk. And if you notice, one side of that box is a little more angled than the other. And there I was telling you I was going to go cut it on my big guillotine, which I did. It just takes a little finagling, but it can be done. Just saying. So I have those papers, and then I'm going to get them all in order. And we're going to go ahead and put our closure on. And we've got a whatever length that ribbon is, and I cut it in half. Now I want the ribbon glued onto the inside of the front or the back, whichever, because it really doesn't matter, because you're going to glue a second one on the, yeah. See the little flap of the box down there at the bottom? That's the inside. So yeah, and now we got some punched out circles. I think they're 1/8 circles, and we're going to glue that in there to help secure that ribbon in there. See, now there is a list of ingredients in the description box below. Click on the word more to see more information. Sometimes there's, you know, important information down there. And I'm just using my original Aleene's original tacky glues, my favorite, in case you weren't sure. Okay, yep, put it that way, and smoosh that down pretty good. See, I'm having a hard time telling if y'all can see or not, but obviously we can see. If I can see on my screen, y'all can see on your screen. Just saying. So there we go. We have a front and a back. Now, I'm going to use a long arm stapler, or in this case, really a regular stapler would have worked. However, the staples aren't quite long enough, meaning they're just shy. So I'm going to ease this seam as carefully as possible. I'm trying not to make it too ugly, although it will still be hidden. I just don't want to tear it up. And I'm going to be thinning out some of that. This is kind of a little bit of a heavy cardstock weight boxes. They're not overly heavy, and they also do have that that design and like a clear coat on there. So I'm just trimming off some of the bits from the inside where I think my staples will go. This one's making a mess, but you can't tell in the end. You'll see. You'll see. So we're just trimming away some of that excess, and I'll do that to all my little things. And we're going to glue these flaps back down. Most of them worked out pretty well, but some of them, yeah, got a little boogered up, so that's just how it goes. But like I said, you can't see this part anyways. Just saying. And the option is you could totally cut off the inside part of that flap anyway. if that's what you want to do, if you're going to try these or make these. Kind of my point is you can pretty much take about anything and turn it into an adorable, darling little journal. Now, personally, I think these would be awesome for stocking stuffers, or one of those things to keep a kid occupied in the car, let's say, or on a vacation trip, you know, where they can, you know, maybe draw pictures or whatever, because there's going to be the pocket that's on the front and the back covers. So there's lots of storage places. I'm trimming that off, trimming that off, trimming some of that off. Did I trim any of that bottom? Probably not. See, that one came apart really well. I know they're pretty quick once you get your idea down and your measurements down. The hardest part was taking out this bottom seam stuff to thin that down and cutting the paper. That's what took the longest. And those, like I said, this was my Kool Dyed paper, and I will link to that video in the upper right hand corner. And see, there's the ribbon. That's the front cover. See, that's the inside. That will go on the inside of the journal. And this will be the back or the front, either one, because it could go either way, y'all. They're exactly the same. It works for right-handed people and left-handed people. Anyway, I'll link to that video in the description box as well as the upper right-hand corner, should you be interested. Now, I did come back and trim just slivers off some of these, because, you know, when you're cutting and you're having to eyeball, because, yeah, you're cutting on a diagonal like that, it can get just a little off. So I'm adhering those, sticking them, holding them together real good. Now I'm just going to use my little stapler. It doesn't matter which way you put it, because you're going to cover it up anyway. You'll see. Staple. Staple. Now these are for people of all ages. See, there's a staple. And on the back side where the staple is, we're going to smoosh that down to make sure there's no little pointies coming up, because you know that happens with staples sometimes. Anyway, these are good for children, teenagers, adults, experienced adults such as myself, and even the elderly. Okay? Because they're just so stinking cute. They'd be handy little journals to carry in your purse or your bag, whatever kind of bag you may carry. Oh, darling! I'm telling you, they're adorable. I just think they're adorable. And the paper smells nice. So anyway, I used, I already told you I was going to use some other color paper, white, blue, and a yellow, which I did. Okay. Now this is going to cover up the staples there on the bottom, just because I think they're less than attractive. And I chose this color because it matches the ribbon color. Which kind of went with all the different journals, in my opinion. Just saying. You could get all matchy-matchy if you want. Now this particular one has both the front and the back are the same. The other ones have the front and the back are different. And either side can be the front of the journal. Just saying. That is not designated by anybody except the owner of the journal. So we're just going to clamp that up. As you can see, I only glued on the sides, not on the edge against the spine. And we're just going to tie our little ribbon. Because for some reason, I thought it was done. Y'all saw me glue the flaps on the inside to the first page, which in this case is considered a fly page, I guess. Each one has approximately 30 sheets or 30 pages in it. There would be 15 sheets. Double-sided makes 30, y'all, just saying. So I'm going to show you real quick, like again. It was kind of a struggle, and I'm actually amazed at how well these are stuck together. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Kudos to the Dollar Tree, y'all. So, anyways, that's pretty. That's a pretty one. And they're all kind of beach themed, so you know, that's just how it goes. Stocking stuffers, short day trips for the kids, grocery shopping list. It's got little pockets for coupons. It's just very handy. Just let me say right now, it's just very handy. We're going to glue that back all down so it's flatterish. And our pockets stay good. Stay as pockets. There's all our stuff. Now I stamped out from that mermaid and turtle stamp die set had some little sayings, so I stamped all that out and die cut those. And then the seahorse and the sand dollar are from an unbranded dies, and I'm just going to package those up into ATC sleeves because it seemed appropriately sized. And I'm just going to put a piece of washi tape on there. That's just to hold those all together. Okay. Oh. And we're going to, I'm going to show you putting another one of those up back, because each one of these little journals has got 6 ephemera pieces, y'all. Ephemera pieces. So, I don't know that boys would like these so much. If I make them again, I'll see if I can find some boy type paper boxes. Okay? See? How cute! How absolutely darling is that? Adorable! So either side could be the front because they're both the same. And see, there's our papers on the inside. I'm trying not to fold it too much, but you know, see, different papers. It smells like Kool Dyed, y'all. Just thought I'd say. See, there's the upper close of those. And the upper close of that. The mermaid and the turtle and the 2 sands. And we're just going to slide that in that top pocket. Very handy. If I say so myself. Does she fit? I thought, when I was putting that in there, I thought, oh, does she even fit? Yes, she fit. Barely, but she'll fit. Just saying. And then we're just going to tie it back. And there is a very short photo montage. And as you can see, this video is what? Less than 15 minutes. So, we're just going to assemble and put another one in there because I thought you needed to see how to do that. Obviously, plus more, y'all. Oh, just saying. Here we go. Tying it up. They make me happy. My husband liked them too, just in case you was wondering about that. So, photo montage. I appreciate each and every one of you. You know I do. Your thumbs up, your kind comments, your shares, and everything about you. Oh, don't forget to subscribe, y'all. Thanks for watching, and happy arting, y'all.